There definitely seems to be a good amount of confusion when it comes to Jamie Foxx coming back as Electro, because some of the things he said don't exactly match up to the version we've seen previously, but other things definitely do. So let's talk about what he directly confirmed and then also the confusion. So I think most of you know what happened. Jamie Foxx took it to his social media on Instagram and he posted a few photos and some descriptions of excitement and what he was excited for. And one of the things he said he was excited for was the fact that he was not going to be blue in the upcoming appearance. But also along with this, he was posting pictures of the Spider-Verse, which I talked about. If you guys missed it, I'll have it pop up in one of the things above, more or less confirming that we are getting a live action Spider-Verse, and also along with that, obviously teasing his return as Electro, but this time he's not gonna be blue. So what exactly does this mean? And a lot of people are thinking that this confirms that he's not going to be playing the Amazing Spider-Man 2 version. Instead, he's gonna be a new MCU iteration, and I'm willing to just say it right now that that's not true. So let's backtrack this a bit. Jamie Foxx being brought back as Electro is deliberate. Marvel Studios and Sony could have gone in any other direction. They could have done anything else. Recasting a new actor, doing a new iteration that's completely different. Why would you go back to a guy who hasn't appeared since 2014, I want to say? Maybe it was 2015 when Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out. Again, it's so far removed and nobody remembers those movies fondly. Well, I shouldn't say nobody, but majority of people did not like them. That's why we got the MCU version. So going back to that, why exactly would you go back to it? Now this also, in my mind, brings up the connection with everything Sony's doing with, of course, Morbius, where we saw that Toomes is going to be in there and it's connecting to the Venom verse and it's doing it in ways we still don't understand. So him confirming he's not going to be blue doesn't mean he's playing a different version of the character. It means that his character is evolving. Because what if the interim amount of time that we've had, he somehow warped over to our universe due to the multiverse or some sort of time displacement or something we're going to learn about, and suddenly maybe he was found by who knows who over in the MCU, maybe Norman Osborn, maybe somebody else that's involved with it, maybe J. Jonah Jameson, they're going that route where he's helping some people take down Spider-Man. He found this guy who's fought Spider-Man and he's like, hey, guess what? We're going to make you a containment suit. And then the containment suit can resemble more of the MCU version because it contains all the electrical energy. Because obviously in the Amazing Spider-Man universe, they went with the more Ultimates route. So why not sort of make a in-between the Ultimates and the core version by having him wear a suit that physically allows him to be a thing again? This almost reminds me of that gas guy in the Hellboy movie. I can't remember what his name was now, but he has a suit that he physically embodies. Then he can open up a valve and he escapes and he's like gas. So that type of thing, but with electricity. And he was directly teasing the Spider-Verse. They're gonna go that route. They were just hoping to save it as a surprise, but it's been announced. So that's sort of spoiled now for us people that are more tuned into this, but obviously not the casuals out there. But again, it just doesn't make sense. Like, what would be the point of casting the same actor to play a different version of the character if that version wasn't remembered too fondly in those movies? Wouldn't you want to distance yourself away from that? Isn't that why they didn't recast Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man in the MCU, despite the fact that he wanted it?